how some people say that there's many paths to God?
Yeah.
Then we can pretty much choose whatever we want to get to him and call it the right way. But God makes it very clear what the path is. Follow my commandments and observe my covenants. Hey guys, we're on the beach of Tel Aviv, and we are out here today to share the love and the hope that we have in Yeshua, our Messiah, with our Jewish people here. Today, we're going to ask the question, why is it that Jews are not supposed to believe in Jesus? And we're going to ask people also what they know about Jesus. So follow us, come see what we find out.
Close maybe one or two buttons.
Yeah, sure.
We don't want the girls to get too excited.
Yeah.
Have you ever been told as a Jewish person growing up that you shouldn't believe in Jesus?
It's never been a question for me to believe in Jesus.
Do you think that Jewish people, we have a specific set of faith or beliefs that we should stick to?
Depends on what way you believe in Jesus, but if you believe that Jesus is God,
Yeah.
then yes, I don't think Jews should think that, because I think that goes against Judaism.
Okay. And you practice Judaism?
Yeah. I grew up quite secular, even though I kept some traditions that I'm
cool.
putting on like bit by bit.
And how come?
Because it makes me feel a connection to God and existence.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Would you think that the commands that he gives us as Jews, these are things that we should do?
But I think every Jew has his or her own relationship to Judaism, and then some parts. But I don't think every Jew should be following all of the mitzvot that they can follow. No.
So basically, it's up for us to basically decide kind of what we want from it.
Yeah.
And if you don't mind me asking, where did you learn that?
Oof. I don't know. It's been like, I've heard different opinions all my life regarding how to be a Jew.
Have you ever been interested at all in the New Testament? You ever think about it?
I want to read it. Eventually I will. I haven't read all of the books of Moses yet.
The Tanakh, okay, the Torah?
Exactly. So I want to finish that first.
That's great.
And I think Jesus is an interesting character. And as a Jew, I still believe it. There was, of course, a rabbi called Jesus. And I think he had undoubtedly had a very large impact on history.
Yeah.
And you go everywhere around the world, you see statues of Jesus in churches.
Yeah.
So I think as a Jew, you could still be interested in Jesus as a figure.
Okay.
And in my case, and in my view, as a man,
Yeah.
even if you don't believe that he's God.
Right. So if you actually go through the Tanakh, and you're even in Genesis, you can see God appearing to specific figures in the Tanakh.
Yeah.
And if a lot of people talk about Messiah, what's the Messiah supposed to do? Well, he's supposed to bring the knowledge of God to the rest of the world.
Among other things.
He's supposed to bring world peace.
Yeah.
He's supposed to gather the exiles and bring them back to Israel. All these things. Some of them are not explicit in the Tanakh, but those are some of the expectations. And we see actual prophecy in the Old Testament and the fulfillment in him. Now, I know a lot of Jews have said, don't believe that a man can be God.
Yeah.
But I was pointing to Abraham and Jacob and Gideon and Manoah and his wife and Moses, how they saw God. He doesn't say they saw something that was like a representation of God. They saw God face to face. Jacob says, I've seen God face to face and my life has been delivered. And Abraham was speaking with a man that he called Yud He Vav He, God, washed his feet, gave him food. And then they had an interesting argument about God destroying Sodom and Gomorrah if there's righteous people there.
Yeah.
And so we see that it's consistent with the Tanakh that actually God does appear and make himself known to us in specific ways. And so I just wanted to say that because we have a New Testament in English. If you're interested, we can give it to you. You can check it out. It's a fantastic piece of Jewish literature that points to salvation.
Okay.
In the book of Isaiah, it says, how beautiful on the mountain are the feet of those who share the good news, who publish peace and salvation. And as Jews, we are called to do that. Publish peace, salvation. How do you find salvation? Why would Isaiah talk about salvation if we don't need it? If we could just pick and choose, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so we want to offer that from Jew to Jew, the offer that God gives in the new covenant that was promised to us in Jeremiah. And you can check it out if we can give you a New Testament if you're interested.
If I read it, I think I'll grab it somewhere.
Yeah, but check it out because I think our Jewish people, we deserve to be able to hear this part of the narrative that's been hidden from us for so long.
Yeah.
And I think we deserve it because we can find our true peace and true salvation in the covenant that God provides for us. Not like the old covenant.
Yeah, for me, it's still, I'm actually still in the same view that I want to read it because of the impact that it had on history. I'm also all for the the opportunity that not all people have the same religion, believes in the same people and stuff like that. So there
Right.
are this difference. So yeah, I'm still in the view I was before, but
course.
yeah, I'm still fully respectful to Christianity and to the history of Jesus. And
Excellent.
humans are we're a believing species.
I agree.
So
I agree. We just believe that we know some people say that there's many paths to God.
Yeah.
I believe that if we look at it that way, then we can pretty much choose whatever we want to get to Him and call it the right way. But God makes it very clear what the path is.
Mm-hmm.
Follow my commandments and observe my covenant.
Mm-hmm.
And so we say that those are not doing that, then that's off the path of God, but not according to what I say,
Yeah.
according to what the Tanakh says itself.
Yeah.
And God says, if you love me, you'll obey all my commandments,
Mhm.
all of them. I just want to say that we have an offer from God because He knows that we can't fulfill them all,
Yeah.
to be right with Him again. And so I hope you check it out one day.
Yeah. Nice
And,
talking to you.
Nice talking to you too.